Coming in hot, 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 Lisa shares her financial tips and strategies to build wealth, have fun with finances, and be debt-free without having a restrictive budget. From bankrupt to millionaire, Lisa knows what it's like to feel as if you're living paycheck to paycheck. Her unconventional money multiplier system is the very wealth protocol that enabled her to retire 2.5 years early, pay down $100,000 of debt in 6 months, and move to her dream home at the beach. Stop using your paycheck just to pay your bills. You're sabotaging your wealth. Hi, I'm Lisa Drennan, your wealth activator, independent insurance broker. And if you're like most people, your paycheck hits your account and the first thing you do, you pay the bills. Stop it. Stop paying the bills. The mortgage, the utilities, the credit cards, poof, it's all gone. It vanishes in thin air. But what if I told you that using your paycheck like this is the exact reason you feel stuck financially? You're sabotaging your wealth, and I'm going to tell you why. And more importantly, I'm going to show you how to flip the script so your money works for you. So, why paying bills first is a wealth trap? The paycheck trap. Why paying bills first keeps you broke. One of the things I hear all the time is, I don't have any money. I can't afford to do that. I'll always be broke. I'll never get that Mercedes. Think about that language pattern, right? Let me break it down this way for you. When you use your paycheck to immediately pay bills, you're telling your money that its sole purpose is to cover expenses. You're essentially putting your wealth building on the back burner. You see, your paycheck isn't just a lifeline for your bills, it's a tool for building wealth. Paying your bills first conditions your brain, right up here, your brain, to think that every dollar you make is already spoken for. This habit reinforces scarcity, making it nearly impossible to get ahead. So think about this. Bills first equals scarcity mindset. And, I've had a couple of guests on the show that talks explicitly about the scarcity mindset and how we can flip the script. Using aromatherapy is one of the best ways I know how to change habits. Habits die hard when you ignore them, right? When we think about our habits, why can't we break the cycle? I stopped drinking nearly 9 months ago. And I think about how it used to be a habit every night after, I did my business, I would have dinner and wind down with a glass of wine. I changed that habit, and it was simply just by making that choice. Bills first equals scarcity mindset. It's no wonder you feel stressed and stuck. You're caught in a cycle of working to pay off the past rather than creating a future where money works for you. Ready to flip the script? Pay yourself first. Think about this. Every penny that you make, you get to save. You get to create money buckets. So here's the game changer. Instead of prioritizing your bills, pay yourself first. That means as soon as your paycheck hits your account, you allocate a portion to savings, investments, and growth opportunities. Imagine this. Instead of seeing your hard-earned money go straight to bills, you watch it grow. It's a best dopamine hit. You feel more in control, and you're not just surviving, you're building wealth. You're leaving that beautiful legacy. And here's how we make it happen. We automate our savings. Set up that automatic transfer the moment your paycheck comes in, and start with 10% to savings or an investment account. And then if you have debt, if you have to pay those bills, which most of us do, we all have a lot of credit card debt, personal loans, mortgages, car payments, things of that nature, allocate another 20% to strategically paying down debt. Not just minimum payments, but with purpose. Really think about that number, that magic number that's going to bring you true wealth. When you think about wealth building and you take 10% and invest it, whether it's retirement, stocks, or your own business, make that money multiply. Think about, what are the money buckets that you want? How do you want your money to work for you? And when we have personal enjoyment, yes, you deserve to enjoy life too. Set aside 10% for fun. Get a special dedicated debit card just for your fun money. And every time you get paid, every time income hits your account, transfer 10% onto that fun money card and make it a choice to spend it every single month on doing something you absolutely enjoy. Because financial freedom isn't just about saving, it's about living, it's about having those experiences. And then think about your needs and your essentials. You know what? Taking the remaining 50% of your income, right? So in the money multiplier system, 10% to save, 10% to give, 10% to have fun with, and then 20% for your debt, and then 50% for your needs and essentials. And you're probably thinking like, Lisa, you're crazy. I need more than that. You don't understand. I do understand. The percentages are just a guideline, right? When you think about how you want to live your life, what kind of a lifestyle do you want? What is your true wealth? You make it work. It's called the Parkinson's Law. So when you think about what do you really need to live? Do you need every single channel? How many subscriptions do you need? How many programs do you need to buy before you actually realize I bought that program, it's collecting dust? Okay? Think about your necessary expenses, your living expenses, and think about how you want to live your life. And the money multiplier system is a simple, powerful way to flip the script from paycheck survival to wealth creation. It's all about prioritizing. It's all about taking control. Your money, your rules. Get that? Take control. Your money, your rules. When we think about our number, our true wealth, how do we want our money to work for us? When you take control of your money, you take control of your life. It's time to break this cycle of living paycheck to paycheck, client to client, thinking that all of my money goes to my bills, okay? It's time to start building a future where your money serves you. When you start paying yourself first, you send a powerful message to your brain and your bank account that you're prioritizing growth over survival. You're telling your wealth story instead of just reacting to financial demands. So if you're ready to multiply your money, I am looking for 12 ambitious women who want to completely transform their finances in the next 90 days. If that's you, comment wealth below and I'll direct message you the details. Stop just paying bills and start building wealth. Because remember, it doesn't matter how much money you have, it's what you do with it.